Hello everyone. Please like and subscribe us if you like the video.
Hello everyone. Please watch the complete video. And if you liked it, then just like the video and subscribe. Here is preview for NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool January 12, 2019. It will be aired live Saturday. Here are all the announced matches for the NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool. 1. Pete Dunne vs Joe Coffey, WWE United Kingdom Championship match. 2. Rhea Ripley vs Toni Storm, NXT UK Women's Championship match. 3. Mustache Mountain vs Zack Gibson and James Drake, NXT UK Tag Team Championship match. 4. Bomber Dave Mastiff vs Eddie Dennis, no disqualification match. 5. Travis Banks vs Jordan Devlin, singles match. First, at the historic NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool, WWE United Kingdom Champion Pete Dunne will go head-to-head with Gallus Joe Coffey, the personification of ruthless dominance. Pete Dunne has stood as the undisputed WWE United Kingdom Champion since overcoming Tyler Bate nearly 600 days ago. Through it all, his extensive arsenal has been overshadowed only by his brutal nature, and time again, he has demonstrated an unyielding drive to reign supreme by any means necessary. Without question, separating the bruiserweight from his illustrious title will require nothing short of a force of nature. Enter Joe Coffey. The formation of NXT UK has arguably been synonymous with the rise of the Iron King. Flanked by his Gallus cohorts Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, the dominant competitor has consistently unleashed sheer havoc with the insistence that the rising brand was their kingdom. Utilizing an offense of earth-shattering cruelty, Coffey is determined to show that he is the quintessential force who will finally dethrone the battle-tested title holder, even going so far as to periodically request his Gallus brothers stay in the back and allow him to go it alone. In addition to the natural mutual animosity between them, the problems between Dunne and Coffey have been fueled by Gallus' continued attacks on the title holder's British strong-style cohorts Mustache Mountain, as the WWE United States Champion has emerged to serve as an equalizer on several of those altercations and helped send the dangerous Scottish trio heading for the hills. During a contract signing for their title match, however, the Iron King would seize the momentum. After Dunne snapped his fingers, Coffey used a Gallus distraction to roar back and pull the sadistic champion through a table. Second, at the historic NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool event, Toni Storm aims to dethrone NXT UK Women's Champion Rhea Ripley in a highly anticipated rematch. In the hard-fought final to crown the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion, Ripley injured Storm's back to such a degree that she completely neutralized Storm's finishing maneuver, Storm Zero, and ultimately defeated her to claim the illustrious title. Since then, Storm has been on an absolute roll. The 2018 Mae Young Classic winner is poised to once again step up and attempt to conquer the Mosh Pit Kid. But will it be Toni time when Storm stands face to face with the ruthless title holder? After all, since winning the inaugural title, the destructive force that is Rhea Ripley has not let up for a moment, dismantling any opponent who has gotten in her way. Clearly, she has only grown more merciless since last locking up with Storm. Third, at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool, former NXT Tag Team Champions Mustache Mountain will go to war against the formidable combination of Zack Gibson and James Drake in a historic matchup to determine the first ever NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Amidst rumors of the coming NXT UK Tag Team titles, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven boldly emerged on the first episodes of NXT UK and served notice to the rest of the locker room. Determined to make history once again as the first title holders to the rising brand, Bate and Seven challenged their fellow competitors to form the greatest tandems possible in an attempt to stand in their way. Among the numerous combinations who answered that call were Liverpool's number 1 and his intense cohort Drake. Eager to impress NXT UK General Manager Johnny Saint, the tag team quickly proved themselves standouts to say the least, armed with a combined brutality that was as ruthless as it was effective. In the semi-finals of the subsequent competition to determine the inaugural title holders, Mustache Mountain overcame Gallus Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, while Gibson and Drake bested the incomparable Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster, setting the stage for what is sure to be an explosive showdown for glory this Saturday. Fourth, two mighty titans will collide at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool when the undefeated Bomber Dave Mastiff goes head-to-head against his bitter adversary Eddie Dennis in NXT UK's first ever no disqualification match, a stipulation guaranteed to leave the historic event in ruins. After weeks of establishing dominance over the NXT UK locker room, Mastiff emerged victorious over Dennis in a knockdown drag-out brawl between undefeated competitors. But as time would soon show, that showdown would only serve as the opening volley to their destructive rivalry. The following week, Dennis re-engaged Mastiff by attacking him during a backstage interview. The Bomber would roar back by unleashing an assault on the former headmaster during his match in the next episode. Not to be outdone, Dennis returned the favor by neutralizing Mastiff's opponent as he was making his entrance and denying the Bomber his prey. Following weeks of mutual chaos which merely intensified their rivalry, Dennis once again battled Mastiff in a rematch established to settle matters between them once and for all. But, when they both put their hands on the official during an out-of-control slugfest, the referee was forced to call for the bell and disqualify them both. As a result, General Manager Johnny Saint declared that the two intense foes would again square off in a no disqualification match at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool. Fifth, in a showdown bred in patriotic fever, Travis Banks will take on Jordan Devlin at the first ever NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool this Saturday. Since coming to NXT UK, Devlin has been on a tirade, amassing victory after victory in his quest to assert Irish dominance over the rising brand, including a title match against WWE United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne in which he took the Cruiserweight to the absolute limit. Though Banks' start in NXT UK was brought to a sudden halt thanks to a 3-on-1 assault by the dominating Gallus faction, the Kiwi buzzsaw quickly recouped to bring his explosive offense to a whole new audience. But, his quest was destined to be disturbed by the Irish ace, who emerged to question Banks' patriotism. A war of words would result in the episodes that followed. eventually leading to a brawl between them after Banks' matchup against Tyson T-Bone. With such animosity clearly present, General Manager Johnny Saint decided that they would settle things at NXT UK TakeOver.
Thanks for watching, and please like the video, and subscribe our channel. Music is life.